Sir, you can start now, sir.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Let us continue with the chapter quadratic equations. You know very well. We were doing Cengage material, and I think some 80 plus questions or something we have done. Let us move on to the next questions. Few models we'll cover it up, and next we'll go to the next chapter actually. So now I would like to continue with question number 104 from your Cengage material. You can just go through the textbook actually. Question number 104. The question says, consider x cube minus ax square plus bx minus c equal to 0. He had given there an equation, cubic equation, x cube minus ax square plus ax plus bx minus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are rational numbers and a is not equal to 1. And given that the roots of this equation actually are, 3 roots are given. So first one is x1, second one is x2, third one is x1, x2. Just like alpha, beta and gamma. These are the 3 roots given to this equation. Okay. Let us call this equation as equation number 1. Okay. Now, and one more condition he gave. The condition given is b plus c is equal to 2 times of a plus 1. b plus c is equal to 2 times of a plus 1. We have to find the value of x1, x2. That is, we have to find out the root x1, x2. I mean to say gamma. So this is actually the given question. Given a cubic equation where a, b, c all are rational numbers and is not equal to 1. The roots of this equation are x1, x2 and x1, x2. And one more condition is b plus c is equal to 2 times of a plus 1. Then we have to find out the last root, which is nothing but x1, x2. So let us go to the solution. Okay. You know from 1. What about S1? You know very well it is alpha plus beta plus gamma, which is nothing but x1 plus x2 plus x1, x2. This is nothing but a. I told you there, the formula was minus b by a. Minus b by a means minus of minus a. By what is the value of a? 1. So this is actually your a value. Similarly, S2 is given as alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. So this is alpha, beta and gamma. This is x1, x2 plus x2 into x1, x2 plus x1 into x1, x2. This is given as b. This implies, I can write this one as x1, x2 plus, if I take x1, x2 common, I will be getting x1 plus x2, which is nothing but b. So I got here 2 equations. That is the value of a I got and the value of b. The value of a is this. This is the value of a. And this is the value of b. How do you get it? From using the concepts S1 and S2, which we have already discussed in the theory part when I started the chapter for cubic equations. Similarly, I will go to S3. What is S3 according to formula? Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma here actually is x1 into x2 into what? x1, x2. This is given as how much? C. This implies x1, x2 whole square is equal to c. So this is the third equation, which we got it from the notations S1, S2, S3, S, like this. So I got the value of A, I got the value of B, and I got the value of C. Let me take actually the given condition. What is given condition? B plus C equal to 2 times of A plus 1. Okay. This implies B plus C by A plus 1 equal to 2. Why? B, C, A, all are in terms of what? X1, X2 itself. Let us see what is the value of X1, X2. B plus C. B value is this. X1, X2 plus X1, X2 into X1 plus X2 by A plus 1. What is A? A value is X1 plus X2 plus X1, X2. This is A value. This is only B. What about C? C value is this one. This is B value. C value is X1, X2 whole square. B plus C. By how much? 1. So this value is equal to actually how much given? This value is given as 2. Okay. So what is the value of B? This is the value of B. This one. This is B value. This is C value. This is A value. And here it is 1. I am substituting in the given condition. What's that? B plus C by A plus 1 is equal to 2. Why you have taken by A plus 1 here? Because it is possible for you to cancel something and you can get the answer easily. So if you observe this here, I will take down from numerator X1, X2 common. If I take X1, X2 common, let us see what I am getting. 1 plus X1 plus X2 plus X1, X2 by, this is 1 plus X1 plus X2 plus X1, X2 equal to how much? 2. So if you observe this here, the two brackets get cancelled. What is that? 1 plus X1 plus X2 plus X1, X2. 1 plus X1 plus X2 plus X1, X2 gets cancelled. At last, what are you getting now? That X1, X2 value is equal to how much? 2. Hence, the answer to this question is 2. So I think option B is correct. Take it down. This was question number 104. So answer is option B, which is equal to how much? 2 here. Only I'm using the notations S1, S2 and S3. I go on to question number 100 now. Given, I hope you have finished this. Earlier it was 104. I'm doing 100 now. Because it is a question wherein he has given the relation between some root of irrational part, root of C by A, something root of A by B, root of B by C, like that. The question is, if A, B, C are 3 real numbers, A, comma B, comma C belongs to real numbers, and they are positive real numbers, R plus. They are actually what in AB? This is given. They are in arithmetic progression. If ax square plus bx plus c has, what is given? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 has real roots. It has real roots. That's it. Then find the correct option. we have to find the relation between AB or BC or C, right? We have to see what will be the answer. Yeah. So now, what is he saying here? That A, B, C are positive real numbers, and x square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are having the real roots. Then find the relation between A, B, C, something like this, based upon the different options. Now, first, if I want to solve this solution, given A, B, C are in AB, A, B, C are in AB. What is the condition here? This implies 2B equal to A plus C. What is the meaning of this? B equal to A plus C by 2. A plus C by 2. Okay. Now, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 has real roots. What is the meaning of this? Delta greater than or equal to 0. This everyone knows. This implies here b square minus 4ac value is greater than or equal to 0. Because discriminant is b square minus 4ac. What about the b value here? B value is a plus c by 2 whole square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0. B square now. So you get here a plus c whole square minus 16ac by 4 greater than or equal to what? 0. What I've done? I have taken the LCM. 4 and 1. LCM is 4. A plus c whole square minus 4 for 16. So I am getting here a plus c whole square, right, minus 16ac value is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. This is a square plus c square plus 2ac minus 16ac greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Now, this is a square plus c square is greater than or equal to, it becomes minus 14, becomes plus 14ac. You get minus 14, no? You get plus 14. I will divide by ac. Let us see what I am getting. A square by ac plus c square by ac is greater than or equal to 14. I am getting a by c plus c by a greater than or equal to how much? 14. I will write a by c plus c by a minus 2 greater than or equal to how much? 12. I am modifying this because according to the option, I have to get in terms of root of. If I want to get root of, then I have to get this a by c in terms of root of. That gives you actually what? Root of a by c whole square. So if I want to use that a square plus b square, I need to get minus 2ab also. To get that minus 2ab, I am borrowing 2 from 14 to left hand side. So actually it was 14, but when I borrow 2 to left hand side, it becomes minus 2 and 12 remains there. Now if you observe this here, you can write down actually in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab. That means it becomes root of a by c whole square plus root of c by a whole square minus 2 times of root of a by c into root of c by a. Why? It gets cancelled. Once again, you get the answer as what? 2 only. This is greater than or equal to, how much it is? 12. So now you can observe very clearly here that it becomes a square plus b square minus 2ab, which is equal to what? A minus b whole square. So you can write it down as, I will write this here and I will finish it off. So what happens is, you get root of a by c minus root of c by a whole square is greater than or equal to what? Root 12. Root 12. If I take the square root, I can get root of a by c minus root of c by a greater than or equal to square root of 12 is how much? 2 root 3. So the minimum value of root of a by c minus root of c by a is equal to how much? 2 root 3. This is actually your answer, which is actually option C in your Cengage material. So this was question number 100. Yeah. Let us switch over to next question. Now I go to question number 110, 1110. The question says, if f of x is equal to x square plus 2bx plus 2c square, and g of x is equal to minus x square minus 2cx plus b square. Given two equations. Minimum of f of x. Minimum of f of x is greater than maximum of g of x. This is given. Then find the relation between b and c is x. Then find the relation between b and c. This is given. Okay. We should find the relation between b and c. Relation between b and c. This is the question. To do this question, one point is to be remembered. This is an important point. You take a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The first condition is, if a less than 0, we get maximum value. And that maximum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4. This is the formula. And the second condition is, suppose if a value is greater than 0, we get minimum value. And that minimum value is also given by same formula. 4a square minus b square by how much? 4. For both, formula is same. To find out either minimum or maximum, the formula is 4ac minus b square by 4a. Now, if you remember this, then this problem is actually much easier for you to solve. So, if you see the first question, the first function in f of x, let us see what is there in f of x. A value equal to how much? 1. I mean to say x square coefficient, which is clearly what? Greater than 0. A is greater than 0. So, you get minimum value of f of x. So, you get minimum value of f of x. Minimum of f of x. Formula is what? 4ac minus b square by 4. And you should know that a, b, c are nothing but x square, x and constant terms. X square, x coefficients and constant term. A value is 1, b value is 2b, c value is 2c square. This will be equal to actually 4 into 1 into, this is 2c square minus b square means 2b whole square, which is equal to how much? 4b square. 4a means 4 into 1. That is. So this will be actually 4c square. This is actually 8c square minus 4b square by 4, which is nothing but 2c square minus b square. If you divide by 4, what do you get actually here? you are getting the minimum value of f of x as 2c square minus b square. Like this, we should find out for g of x. This is actually for what? F of x. If you see for g of x, what is the value of a? A value is -1. This is a value. -1, which is less than 0. Therefore, you get maximum of g of x. You get maximum value of g of x. Maximum value of g of x, same formula. What it is? 4ac minus b square by 4ac minus b square by 4a. What is the value of ABC here? A value is -1, B value is -2c, C value is 4. So this is nothing but 4 into -1 into C value is B square. 4AC minus B square means -2C whole square minus B square. 4A means 4 into -1. So what I'm getting actually is, I get -4B square. -4B square. This is actually C square. No. Okay. -4C square by -4, which is nothing but B square plus C square. B square plus C square. So this was actually what? The maximum value of what? Maximum value of g of x. So maximum value of g of x is how much? B square plus C square. Minimum value of f of x is what? 2c square minus b square. Now we have to simplify. So according to question, minimum of f of x, given that minimum of f of x greater than maximum of g of x. This implies 2c square minus b square greater than b square plus c square. I am getting here c square greater than 2b square. This implies mod c value is greater than mod b times of what? √2. Therefore, option B should be correct. This is your answer. And this is the relation between what? B and C. Mod C value is greater than mod B times of √2. This was question number 110. Yeah, this was question number 110. Let us go to next question now. 111. I go to 111 question. Okay. The question says, if 0 less than, alpha less than, beta less than, gamma less than pi by. Given that the three angles alpha, beta, gamma, they are in first quadrant only because they are lying in between what 0 and pi by 2. And which is the least angle here? Alpha is the least angle. Beta little bit bigger. Gamma little bit bigger. Right. Then the equation. He says x minus sin beta into x minus sin gamma plus x minus sin gamma into x minus sin alpha plus x minus sin alpha into x minus sin beta is equal to 0. Has, he gave 4 options, and those 4 options are nothing but you should find here the nature of the roots. Now you should know here to solve the problem, right? So as 0 less than, alpha less than, beta less than, gamma less than pi by 2. You know that sin x function in first quadrant is actually what is increasing. That means sin x value from sin 0 is 0. Sin 90 is how much? 1. From 0 to 1 it is going on increasing. That means here that sin alpha value will be less than sin beta value, will be less than sin gamma value, will be less than sin pi by 2 is how much? 1. If you take sin on all the sides, I mean sin for all the terms, sin 0 is 0, sin alpha is less than sin beta, is less than sin gamma, is less than sin pi by 2. What is sin pi by 2 here? 1. So which is least actually? Sin alpha, next list sin beta, next list sin gamma. So you should understand that if I say sin alpha less than sin beta, that sin alpha minus sin beta will be less than 0. Smaller minus bigger, smaller value minus bigger value, negative. Similarly, sin alpha minus sin gamma, this also will be less than 0. Similarly, sin beta minus sin gamma, this also will be less than 0. Not only these 3, you will be getting the other 3 also. What are they? They are sin beta minus sin alpha is greater than 0. Next, sin gamma minus sin alpha, this also will be greater than 0. Next, sin gamma minus sin beta, this also will be greater than 0. So I should say here, there are 3 negative values. There are 3 negative here, and there are 3 positive, and these are 3 negative values, sin alpha minus sin beta. And the 3 positive values are sin beta minus sin gamma. Okay, so what do? I will call this one as equation number 1. This one as equation number 1. And I will call this function as f of x. Since I don't have space here, I am writing in the question itself. Let me call the given equation, the function, there as f of x. So I will consider f of x. Right, f of x as x minus sin alpha into x minus sin beta into x minus sin gamma plus x minus sin gamma into x minus alpha plus x minus sin alpha into x minus beta. So I am taking only what expression. See from the equation, okay, because this is given equation, no? This is given equation. From this equation, I will consider expression. What is that? I will take only expression as f of x. Let me take this one as f of x. Okay. See, same thing, cut paste here. Since I don't have space, I'm just writing it here. What do? I will take the first case. What is first case is, I will take what is f of sin alpha. In the place of x, I will write down sin alpha. So in the place of x, if I write down sin alpha, then sin alpha minus sin beta, I will be getting like this. I get sin alpha minus sin beta into what? Sin alpha minus sin gamma. Like this. This is from first term. What will happen here? Sin alpha minus sin alpha becomes sin alpha minus sin alpha becomes 0. Here sin alpha minus sin alpha becomes 0. That means I get only this first term itself. Next two terms are what? 0, 0. What is sin alpha minus sin beta? Sin alpha minus sin beta is negative. Next, what is sin alpha minus sin gamma? Sin alpha minus sin gamma is also what? Negative. Negative into negative is what? This is positive. So f of sin alpha value is what? Actually positive. This was the first case. First case. Now I will take f of sin beta. I will take the second case now. What is that? F of sin beta. See, what I'm doing actually here is I'm trying to draw the graph by taking the values of sin alpha, sin beta, sin gamma, by substituting sin alpha, sin beta, gamma. And as per the theory which I have given in the beginning, when the two roots are distinct, I have told you there that the curve will intersect the x-axis at two distinct points, right? And when the two roots are equal, I have told you earlier that the parabola, it touches x-axis at only one point. And when the roots are imaginary, then I have told you there that the parabola, it will never touch the x-axis. So based upon that, I'm actually solving here. F of sin beta, if I take, then what happens is, if I substitute it here, it gets cancelled. And if I substitute in the last term also gets cancelled. You get 0. Here only I have to get. That is sin beta minus sin gamma. Sin beta minus sin gamma into this sin beta minus sin alpha. Sin beta minus sin alpha. Sin beta minus sin gamma, when I say, it becomes negative. It becomes negative. Sin beta minus sin gamma, sin beta minus sin alpha, when I say, it becomes positive. Negative to positive is what? Negative. So you should understand here that f of sin beta, I am getting answer as what? Negative. This is for what? For for x being sin beta. Similarly, what do? I will take f of sin gamma. F of sin gamma. So when I say f of sin gamma, you should understand here that from the given equation, sin gamma minus sin gamma, it becomes 0. Sin gamma minus sin gamma, it also becomes 0. That means the first two terms are becoming 0. And only the last term prevails. What it is actually, in the place of x, I have to substitute here what? Sin gamma. So f of sin gamma actually is here sin gamma minus sin alpha into sin gamma minus sin beta. Sin gamma minus sin beta. So if you observe this here, sin gamma minus sin alpha is positive. It is greater than 0. Sin gamma minus sin beta is also positive because it is greater than 0. So what I'm getting actually is, this is positive into what? Positive, which is equal to what? Positive. That means f of sin gamma value, I'm getting this one as what? Positive. Please take it down. Now from this I will show how the graph comes. So what I'm getting is, if it's a sin alpha, sin beta, sin gamma, I get the graph as like this. If this is axis, suppose this is sin alpha, this is sin alpha, this is sin beta, and this is sin gamma. Sin alpha value is positive. Sin alpha positive means somewhere else here. Sin beta value is negative. I mean to say, you're getting it like this. Here. Sin gamma is positive. So I have to get a curve like this. Something like this. So if you observe this here, that sin alpha value is above x-axis. Sin beta value is below x-axis. Sin gamma value is above x-axis. So that is what actually it means. Sin alpha value is positive. So I am getting above x-axis. Sin beta value is negative. It is coming below the horizontal line, I mean x-axis. Sin gamma value is what actually positive. It is coming above the x-axis. That means if you observe this parabola, I mean degree to expression here, it is intersecting the x-axis at two distinct points. This is point number 1 and point number 2. So when I say at two distinct points, then what will happen? The roots will become real and distinct. Hence, option A is correct. Take it out. Roots are real and distinct. Real and distinct. So this was question number 111. Next, this was question number 111. I go to 112. Question number 112. The question is based upon one graph, and the graph is given like this. He gave the given function f of x as ax square plus bx plus c. And I have told you earlier that it represents a parabola which can be opened either upwards or downwards. Now, but he gave here very clearly the diagram. The diagram is like this. These are the x-axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. And there is a parabola which is opened upwards like this. Like this. Parabola is open upwards. Okay, this is the parabola, and he gave here the vertex. You know very well, this is called as vertex of the parabola. Vertex of the parabola. This is called as A, and this is B, and here it is C. Vertex of the parabola A, B, and C. Origin here, this is x dash and y dash. So I have drawn the diagram. Textbook. Okay. Now the question is AB equal to 1. AB value is 1. This value is 1. And AC equal to 4. AC equal to 4. B square minus 4AC equal to delta equal to how much? Minus 4. Delta means what? B square minus 4AC. Then the value of A plus B plus C, you have to find out. A plus B plus C equal to question mark. That's all he gave. So this is actually given as how much? 1. This value is given how much? 4. What will happen actually to the vertex here? X quadrant comma y quadrant is actually what? X quadrant is minus 4. Since it is lying in second quadrant, it becomes minus 4 comma what? 1. Therefore, the vertex of the parabola is minus 4 comma 1. See, everyone has got this parabola. I mean, y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Right. If you go to objective directly in conic sections we get. But here, you know that y square is equal to 4a, I mean x square is equal to 4ay is the parabola which opens actually what? Upwards. It is a concept which is there in your NCERT material itself. But remember, this parabola will have the vertex as 0, 0. In your NCERT textbook, uh, all the parabolas which are given there, those parabolas have the vertex as 0, 0 only. But in objective part, when we come to in conic sections, the vertex of the parabola may not be 0, 0. If it is not 0, 0, you should call it as h, k. So in this case, vertex A is not 0, 0. Vertex A is some other point. That means this parabola will contain the vertex as h, k. So as I have told you earlier, h, k. So h is actually the x coordinate and k is the what? The y coordinate. So wherever x goes, h follows. According to English alphabets, as I have told to different students, as I have told many students there, you should remember the sequence of ABCD up to Z. In ABCD, X comes first and Y comes next. Similarly, in ABCD, H comes first and K goes next. So wherever X goes, H follows because it comes first. Similarly, wherever Y comes, K follows. That means this parabola, if you introduce the here the vertex, it becomes x minus h whole square is equal to 4a into y minus k. So this is the objective formula for the equation of the parabola which opens upwards, right? Whose vertex is actually what? H, k. So you should remember, then when vertex is not origin, then vertex should be taken as h, k, where h is the x coordinate and k is what? The y coordinate. And from this, you know very well that h, k is nothing but the vertex here. H value is minus 4 and k value is plus 1. So we know the value of h and k, but we don't know the value of a. If you know the value of a, if you go on simplifying, you will be reducing it into what? Y equal to ax square plus bx plus c, something like this, right? You will find out the values of a, b, c. You have to add it to get a plus b plus c value. Okay, next. So if I substitute, let us see what I'm getting. I will be getting x minus of minus 4 is what? X plus 4 whole square, because this is h, k here. H, k. Okay, is equal to 4a into y minus 1. X, see, h value is minus 4. K value is what? K value is plus 1. So what will happen is, you are getting here x square plus 8x plus 16 equal to 4ay minus 4a. What happened is 4ay equal to, this is x square plus 8x plus 16 plus 4a. So y value is equal to x square plus 8x plus 16 plus 4a by 4a. It is just like what you know, f of x. And you know very well, always y is given as what? F of x only in geometry. That means this is f of x actually. F of x is equal to, I should say, 1 by 4a into x square plus 8x plus 16 plus 4a. So from here, what you have to do is, you have to pick out the values of what actually ABC. And given that delta value is minus 4. What's the meaning of delta? B square minus 4AC. If you make it to minus 4, you are getting the value of A. Once you know the value of A, substitute here, you get ABC value. Add A plus B plus C, that is actually your answer. Even up to here, I will solve it next. Equal to minus 4 comma 1. Okay. What is given? Delta equal to B square minus 4AC equal to minus 4. Now what is B square? B square is 8 by 4A. Here A value is how much? 1 by 4A. So B square is 8 by 4A whole square. C, this is C value. This is C value. Okay. So B square means 8x plus 16 by 4A whole square. This is B square. Minus 4AC means minus 4 into A value is how much? 1 by 4A. C value is 16 plus 4A by 4A. This is B square minus 4AC. You should remember A value is 1 by 4A. A value is 1 by 4A. B value is 8 by 4A. C value is 16 plus 4A by 4A. And I have substituted here. This value is given actually how much? This value is given as minus 4. This implies 1 by 16 A square is common. 4A square, 4A square, 16A square. I will be getting here 8x. I mean, this is 8 by 4A. B value is 8 by 4A. So 8 by 4. B square, no. B square is 8 by 4A whole square. Sorry, it's wrong here. It's not 8 by 16, it is 8 by 4A. Eight by 4A whole square. So you are getting actually 64, because I have taken common 4A square, which is nothing but 16A square. Minus 4 into 16 is minus 64. Minus 4 into 4 is minus 16A. Equal to minus 4. It gets cancelled. So what I am getting is what I get actually is minus 16A by 16A square equal to minus 4. Minus 1 gets cancelled. 16A also gets cancelled. What I'm getting after cross multiplication is 4A value is 1. If 4A value is 1, then this implies what's the value of A? A equal to 1. B equal to 8. C equal to 16 plus 1, 17 by 1. C value is 17. So I got here the values of A, B and C. Hence, this implies the question is find the value of A plus B plus C. 1 plus 8 plus 17, which is equal to 26. Therefore, A plus B plus C is equal to 26. I think your option D is correct. Option D is correct. See, there are few previous years questions also. If you can concentrate them, I think you can find their solutions in different books. Next, we'll move on to the next topic, which is actually our sequences and series or progressions we call. So possibly next class, I'll be continuing, I will be starting the progressions or sequences and series. Meanwhile, don't waste time and see that you do example problems and go through the theory part actually.
Sir, Ahmed sir. Hello.
पानी होगा